Pottering through a supermarket one evening, there's a little 7-year-old girl called Emily. She looks up and says, "Hello, Mr. Policeman." I said, "Hello, you all right?" She says, "Yeah, we're getting cakes, we're celebrating." I said, "Why are you celebrating? Is it your birthday?" She says, "No." She says, "Is it your brother's birthday?" She says, "No." "Is it your mum and dad's birthday?" She said, "No." I said, "Come on, what is it then?" She says, "I don't have cancer anymore." Now, I'm not often speechless, but my jaw absolutely hit the floor, and the only thing I could think of was to say high five. I said to the family, "How do you deal with your daughter having this, and how do you deal with the aftermath of it?" And their response was just, we're just happy we have more time together. And that really struck a chord with me, really massively blew me away about the resolve of the family and this little girl as well, and they just got it. Fast forward 3 months, I'm sat in my back garden. I thought, I want to do something. I want to do something a little bit different for charity. Yeah, I've run before, lots of people have run before, and it's amazing what people do. But if I'm going to do it, I want to go big. So I wanted to do something that encompassed my love of fitness, me being a little bit deranged, and me being a copper. So at the Great South Run this year, myself, Aaron Taylor and Connor Waters are going to be pulling a marked police car around the Great South Run to try and raise a little bit of money for children with cancer, and again give those families a little bit more time together.
Focus, this is your idea. Come on, man, this is your idea. Thanks.
We started training for it properly around about 18, 19 months ago. So it's been over 1.5 years of us pulling a car up and down the airstrip, getting up at 4:30 to meet at the gym at 5 o'clock to train and do some of the craziest things we can do to try and build strength, endurance and mental adversity basically, and trying to do a strongman endurance event, which I'm pretty sure isn't a thing. The main people we've got myself, Aaron.
Do you want me to smile or not? I'm even uglier when I smile. It's not good, is it?
Connor. Christy, who's an absolute superstar as well, she's been helping us with piloting the car.
They're all insane, but yeah, they're committed.
This is Lola. As you can see, she's much better looking than her owner, Christy. She's pretty much become our unofficial mascot, and she's very wheezy and very needy, but yeah, she's a little rock star, aren't you? Look at you, fit.
It's like working with a Duracell bunny, but more annoying. That's what it's like working with Geoff. He did fill my stab vest with Cheerios once and then kept saying Cheerio to me, but... Definitely don't fill me because the overhang. Geoff told me about his interaction with Emily. He then said, "Aaron, will you pull the car around the Great South Run?" I said, "Absolutely not." And then he said the charity, and I had no choice, so I said yes straight away once I heard about the charity.
Yeah, I didn't talk a lot.
You've got two ends of the spectrum, silence and verbal diarrhea, and I just sit somewhere in the middle.
I hate it. I hate both of them. I don't want to be here. No, they're both two of my best friends, so it's really good to be doing it with both of them, to be fair. It was originally just those two, but he asked me to get involved because they needed to reduce the time a little bit. And then when they said what the charity was, I just thought, you can't not do it, to be fair.
Time forward have been absolutely amazing. I knew Paul beforehand, and Paul's just been an absolute legend. We approached him and said, "Paul, we could do with a little bit of help in terms of sponsorship. We want to try and raise the profile. What can you do to help us?" A lot of the products he uses or he creates, we've been using to help fuel us for the events, the protein powders, a lot of things in terms of hydration and recovery. It's absolute legend.
Geoff's cooking concoctions.
Yeah, no one hasn't had any of Geoff's cooking. It's all he ever talks about and all he ever does. So he forces it down our throats all the time.
I have never attempted them because I'm terrible at cooking, but they taste really good, to be fair to him, annoyingly.
Yeah, it's good, to be fair. It's really, really good.
I've done a little bit of cooking with protein powder and other such supplements before, just because I just get a little bit bored of just drinking protein shakes all the time. I wanted to do something a little bit different. Some of my best recipes, I'm a little bit biased. I made some chocolate peanut butter protein donuts, which were absolutely unreal. Protein blondies made with chickpeas. That sounds disgusting, I know, but definitely worth having a look at. Go look on the page and you'll find it pretty gnarly.
The blondie was pretty good.
Protein brownies, we've got waffles. I made some little truffles as well, so getting like a little bit of protein powder, a little bit of ground almonds, a little bit of honey, smushing it up into a dough, putting in some ice cube moulds along with a little bit of dark chocolate. Oh my word, absolutely amazing. Last night, in fact, I made some chocolate peanut butter protein fudge, which is good.
This is my wife's size, so yeah.
I mean, look at it, it sticks to the skin.
We are going to leave absolutely everything out there on the day. We've got a time limit of 2 hours and 50 minutes, so we have to get this car moving 17-minute miles. If we drop over that point, then there's a possibility which we might get pulled from the event, because obviously we can't go on the pavement with the car. But we've absolutely slogged our guts out for the last 18 months, putting our hearts and souls into it. Our families have just given so much for us in order for us to be able to do this. So yeah, I'm absolutely confident we'll be able to do it on the day.
I won't give up, and I don't think either of them would.
Yeah, it's not really that difficult, to be fair. So yeah, we're going to smash it.